Hey besties, welcome back to the channel. You clicked on this video because of the title and you are probably curious to know, what did I recently get from Coach? Yes, you heard it, Coach. Now, oddly enough, I have seen this item online. Well, not necessarily this item, but the colorway. I have seen the colorway in black currant, and let me just say, I was obsessed. It is the color for fall. I thought maple was going to be the color for fall, but it turns out that black currant, she's that girl. She is that girl. Now, I have the item here in the box. So what we're going to do is we are going to cut to some B-roll of me unboxing it, and then we are going to talk about it. So why don't we just get into the unboxing portion of this video. Alright, so as you would have seen, we unboxed her and she is gorgeous, absolutely divine. I love the fact that it's not necessarily a Merlot color, but it's not necessarily black. Like, it's not super dark, but it's just that perfect color. Now, before I get into all of the jazz and the bag itself and give you the reveal on camera, if you are new here and it's your first time here and you like lifestyle content, so unboxings like these, beauty unboxing, cooking videos, and just day in the life vlogs in long form and short form content, do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button so that you join my community. And now if you're returning and you're not subscribed yet, can you do me a really big favor? Can you hit that subscribe button? Because I see that you are returning, but you've just not tapped in. And if you're returning and you're already tapped in, then it just makes sense to subscribe so that you join the community, and then you can turn on your bell so that you know as soon as a new video drops. But either way, we are going to get into the beauty and why you're here. So this is going to be a two-part unboxing, and I will explain it why in a minute. Now, this is the Plaza bag that we're going to be unboxing, and I love the fact that it comes in two sizes. Sorry, there's fluff and I think it's from my sweater. So it does come in two sizes. It comes in the 18 and it comes in the 22. I got the 22 because I wanted a mini bag, but I also wanted a bag that I could put stuff into it. So I love that all of my mini bags are functional. They're not just mini for the sake of being mini. They are functional. I'm getting a bunch of notifications on my watch. I just want to check them. Anywho, I will get back to that after. It's not pertinent. It's pertinent enough, but it's just not pertinent. Anyway, so yes, Plaza in the 22 and the 18. The 18 to me is like a wristlet size, and I have a wristlet. I use it as a catch-all, honestly, for things in my bag, and it's honestly in the wrong bag. I checked the other day to see if it was my work bag. It's not. It's actually in this bag here, so I need to take it out and transfer it out. I just loved the color of it. I thought it was so pretty, and just, I kept looking at it. I kept going back to it. I did not see it in store. So quick little backstory. I went in there for something else unrelated to this. It was a while back. So I went in, didn't even look at this. I went in for something else. And I've been seeing this bag all over my not this bag in particular, but I see the Nolita all the time, and I don't particularly like the Nolita. She's like the big sister to this bag, and I think that this bag is just a nice little sweet spot, the Plaza. So I kept seeing the Nolita, and then I went on their website when I seen that the Kiss Lock dropped, and I don't know, that bag, it's just not for me. It's a very it bag of the moment, but it isn't for me. If I'm being like completely honest, I wouldn't reach for it very often, so there would be no point in me adding that to my collection. It would just be a moment for the season and hopping on the trend. And while I do hop on some trends, like I have the Quilted Tabby, I just wasn't speaking to me, but that color, the black currant, was what was speaking to me. So I had seen that they had the Plaza in the black currant, saw it online, hummed and hawed about it because I don't really need another bag. I had bought that maple bag and I said that that was going to be my last bag for the season. And just in general, because I have quite a few bags, but they're all black. So either way, I hummed and hawed about it. And then I hummed and hawed some more. And I said, no, you know what? I had a break in between my work, and I don't travel to the East End or center town very often. Lately, I've been going that route for work. But aside from that, I'm not in that side of town. And I said, you know what? I have a break. I think it was a Thursday. I have a break in my schedule. I'm going to go. Was it the wisest decision? No, because it was pouring rain and I knew the chances of me getting to my next client, it was going to be touch and go. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to go. I called before I went though. And I said, if they have it in stock, I will go and I will get it. They had it in stock. So I called, put it on hold. I feel bad for the poor girls, but they were so good because I literally looked at it, didn't need to try it on too much. I know myself. If I like something, generally chances are it's going to be coming with me. Like the same thing when I bought the Brooke chain flap, the brown one. I kind of hummed because of how it fell, but I was just being really particular. But I knew ultimately I wanted that bag. So same thing here with the Plaza. I knew I just needed to look at it, inspect it, make sure that it was good, because something I did was going to make it final sale. Either way, I've chatted your ear off enough. Why don't we get into first impressions, unboxing her, really, because this was a blind buy, kind of, sort of. Okay, now what I mean by blind buy was that I really did not play with it much or put it on, so to speak. So I've gone ahead, I've taken it out of the dust bag. Now, a lot of their bags do not come with a dust bag. This bag retails for $150. So generally their lower end bags do not come with a dust bag. Even the Brooke flap didn't come with a dust bag. I had to ask for one and they were kind enough to give me one. I don't generally need the dust bags in terms of display. I need them when I go somewhere. So that's when they come in handy. So this is going to be the tag for it. For the bag, as you can see, the Plaza is right there. That's the SKU for it. We're gonna go ahead, we are gonna pop her off because again, I can't even return her even if I wanted to. So this is it here, very nice. It kind of doesn't do justice in this lighting on camera. It's turning up more wine, but we'll wait for it to focus. As you can see, nice, kind of just like berry, hints of berry. It actually really matches my nail polish. And I got the hang tag engraved. That's why I'm saying that this now makes it final sale. I got my initials and a heart. I really couldn't think of what I had wanted to get initialed on it because I'm not really big on monogram. I do like it, but again, am I going to plaster my initials on every single thing? Probably not. I do want to get my Quilted Tabby initialed. And we'll just get this off there. So I love that all of the hardware have the Coach on it. I don't know if this is going to focus with my big old heads here, but it's on the little tag here. It's on all of the hardware. Oh my, sorry, let me get myself out of here. It's on the hardware. It's going to be really tricky because it's so small, but it's all along the hardware on the little rings are there. It's on the hardware on the actual clasp. Yeah, there's way too much of me and like too many things for it to focus on. Yeah, it's trying to focus on too many things. But either way, it's on the little ring. It's on the clasps and this comes off. So this strap comes off to make it a wristlet. And I felt really bad because the woman in the store, she was showing it to me. I was like, I would never wear it like this. To me, this is too large of a wristlet. I don't like it like this. I would not wear it like that. Absolutely not. I bought it to wear as a shoulder bag, and I'll show you. So I did not try it like a shoulder bag in store. I do like it. The drop on it is very snug and tight under your armpit. So if you want something that's going to be secure and nobody can get into it, that would be great. But for going out and running errands, this is honestly just going to be a little too snug for me. Now, it does come in genuine leather, if it will focus. So it does come in genuine leather. Very nice, very supple. Love it down. Now I have something else in here that we're going to get into after, and I'm going to explain why. So it does just come with, I guess, a nylon. Is it nylon? I'd say nylon or probably canvas interior. There's no pockets, nothing. So it's literally just going to be a catch-all for all of your items, which generally I don't mind. I don't need a lot of slots. I don't need card slots in it because I'm going to be carrying a wallet 90% of the time. And honestly, I don't mind. It does have a tag on the inside, just saying where it was from. It does have like their hot stamp tag and the serial number in there. So I do like it. Again, it's just a very simple grab and go everyday bag. Honestly, I love my smaller bags. I gravitate to larger bags just for work, but for every day, I literally just want something that I can grab and go with. I used to be impartial to them, and it's crazy because most times you would think that I would want a medium-sized bag because when I'm going out and about and I'm vlogging, I have nowhere to put my camera. But I generally always go with a tote, so it just makes it easier. Honestly, I like just having a no fuss. I know that this is with me, you know, and everybody teases me that I'm a bag lady. And again, if I have a larger bag and then I have my other bags and my other bags, like, the bag lady gets tired sometimes. She gets tired of holding shit. Like, I'm being completely honest. And this is another dust bag. What I will say is that I do notice a difference between this dust bag and the dust bag that I got for the Brook flap. This is thicker, not as nice, not satin. I don't even know what to describe this as. It's kind of, I guess, not polyester. Would it be nylon? The things that your jackets are made of, like those outer shells. This is what that feels like. This reminds me of an outer shell to a jacket. Anywho, what is inside of it is something that I don't necessarily do I need. Yes, because I want to extend my bag, but then I was thinking about it after. But we'll get into it. We'll try both of them. Actually, no, we're not going to try both of them. We're going to stick to this because this matches the hardware of the bag that I have. I think the hardware of the other one, it's not as brass. So it is their bag charm. Now again, I'm going to be all up in the mix. So I just got this one that comes with the clover, the sea, the cherries, the dinosaur, the heart, and then this just has their little hang tag. So that's it there. Let me see. I should have done it when I did the unboxing for you guys. Maybe up against my sweater as like a choker. I don't even think it would fit around my neck. It would definitely be like a choker. So that is it here. Now, the reason that I got it is to be a strap extender for my bag. So only one side opens up, and I would put the ring on this side. And then we just clasp this to the other side. It is not long enough to be a crossbody. Now, this does come in the longer chain strap. So if you wanted a bag that was crossbody, then you'd be able to do that. I definitely, yeah, no, this wouldn't be crossbody. It's like long enough to do what? Go over my head? Maybe. Not even. We're not trying that. We're not doing this on camera. I embarrass myself enough here. So yeah, that's what it ends up being like there. And with the chain strap, the extender, I do like it. It's not as snug as when it was under my armpit, but again, it is nice. It's a nice addition to the bag. I think if I did the longer one that I have for my Brook flap, it would be a little too long. But again, I like it because then it just gives the bag a little je ne sais quoi. It gives it like a touch of character that you almost didn't know you needed, which I love. That's just like a great way to extend your bag. Now the bag charm does retail for $120 and then the bag retails for $150. So that's what it is like there. And then you could use this as a charm if you wanted to, not as a full-on bag charm, because it won't reach to the other side, I don't think, and it wouldn't have that drop, it wouldn't have that hang on it. But I don't think I'm going to clip that there just yet. I want to see something. My brain is always going miles per minute. I just want to see what it looks like. Well, that was a fail. It has to be on the clip. Just one sec. Okay, so the only way that this works is as an extender on the bag, because when you try and clip it across, then it makes it too hard to get into the bag. And I wouldn't wear it like this. It's just too, it doesn't show it in great fashion, in my opinion. And then it would just drive me crazy, like on my other bag where I have so many charms on there that when I'm in a store, you can hear me jingle jangling from all the way across the way. So it's good when you're out with people, but when I just want to be discreet and I don't want to be followed around, I don't need jingle jangle. And when I say discreet, I'm not saying I'm doing like the 5-finger discount. No, that's not what we're doing over here. But you know, when you go somewhere and you want to be left alone, you don't really want pushy salespeople. That's what I mean about being discreet. Sometimes when I go shopping, I just want to be left alone. So, you know, having that jingle jangle, they know where you are at all times. So either way, I love her. We can probably do a review at a later date, see like first how it wears, what fits in it, because I have yet to do a what fits in my Brooke just yet. I've been wearing her like nonstop. Yeah, when I'm off, so to speak, like when I'm running errands and I'm just doing me, or I'm going somewhere, that is my day-to-day bag. And I'll probably just be interchanging the two of them and then swapping this out again. Honestly, great bag for the price point. Like, it has all of the hardware on it. It's nice. It's like a little grab and go. This would be a great bag for date night. It comes in black. It also comes in their signature canvas in the CCs. I'm not a big label person, so like monogram with what designer it is, that doesn't really matter to me. I don't care for that. I like discreet, silent luxury. I like that. I like for people to see something and be like, ooh, that's nice, that's tasteful. Where did you get it from? Instead of just automatically seeing it and knowing where it's from. They don't even have to bother asking me, you know. Your bags end up being like a conversation piece. I remember I went out with a friend the other day for their birthday dinner, and they saw my Brooke and they grabbed it and they looked at it and they're like, ooh, that's nice. You know, I mean, they instantly knew where it was from because of the little logo. But aside from that, you know, I just want things that are just nice little touch. So this, she's gorgeous. Love her. I love her down. And yeah, glad to have her in my wardrobe. And yes, I love it. I love her down. There's not much more for me to say. Again, it's pulling much lighter on camera. I think when I have it further back, this is probably its true color. When it's closer to you and the light picks up on it, it's going to pick up a little bit more on the Merlot side. And I think that's what I like about this. I like the versatility in the color of it. And again, I love the little extender. So if you're ever looking for ways to extend your bags, honestly, a bag charm will save you in a pinch. If you made it this far to this video, let me know. Have you purchased anything in the black currant colorway? Do you love it? What is your go-to color for fall this season? Maple brown still has my heart. Don't let it fool you, but I will say black currant, she's coming in at a hot second. So let me know in the comments below, what are you loving for the fall season? I know we're transitioning into another season because November is upon us, and all of you people, y'all are crazy for Christmas around November. I should be too, but honestly, November, the first, second week is a little bit too much for me because I ride the wave all the way until New Year's. So you know, it's pushing it a bit. But either way, if you made it as far as the video, you enjoyed it, you liked it, please do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment below if you made it this far. You can even just comment a wine glass, because that is going to be the closest thing that is colorway to black currant. Now I'm gonna go, and I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is that you're seeing this, and I will catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.